Hi everyone, it's a Tides Changing here, and welcome to part 2 of Let's Play The Sims 4 Outdoor Retreat. So Victoria and Cliff are just fishing together so that Victoria can take care of the fishing portion of her milestone, and so that Cliff can of course work towards his aspiration. So he accomplished the fish at 3 different locations part of the milestone, so now he just has to catch 5 fish, but he's having a lot of trouble catching fish. But he did just reach level 2 of the fishing skill, so hopefully that will help with him some. Victoria kind of has somewhat of an unfair, I don't know if I would call it unfair advantage, but she has somewhat of an advantage since I started her out at the level 5 fishing skill, so hopefully it won't be so difficult for her to catch 5 fish. Although, what did you... It looks like she caught a little chest or something. Did she get to keep that? Oh, cool, she got some basil. Alright, that's awesome. That'll help with the herbalism skill some. And it looks like he finally caught a fish, so that's good. It looks like getting to level 2 is helping him quite a bit. So hopefully he can catch 4 more pretty quickly. But that's good to know that he's... Okay, so let's see. Max got the gourmet cooking skill. Alright, that's cool. And did you... You have not caught any fish so far. You've just caught some basil. I don't know why some basil would be floating in the river, but... Oh well. Well, while these two are fishing, I was thinking I could have Max look around for some new collectibles, and I did give them all 3 everyday outfits each, just so they would be a variety in what they were wearing, and they weren't just wearing the same thing. So it looks like they're all in different outfits than they were in the last part, or at least Victoria, Max, and Cliff. I'm not sure about Meadow and Brooke. No, I think they're wearing the same thing they were the previous day. It looks like he is eating some garlic noodles, so once he finishes with those garlic noodles, I'll see if we can have him collect 7 more collectibles, because these two are just going to be fishing for a little while longer, so we might as well work on his aspiration while they're doing that. So hopefully he finishes eating that soon. So, I mean, oh, cool, Victoria finally caught a fish. But it looks like these two are, or at least, Meadow is just getting some practice with working on her horseshoe skill. Their aspirations are gonna be like just second to everyone else's because they have less to do with this game pack. But I still do hope to work on that a little bit. Although I don't think there's a jungle gym anywhere around here. Okay, so it looks like she ran out of mushroom to use as bait. Okay, but she has caught 2 fish. We can get her to stop and get her to use some more bait because she can at least use bait. So we will have her use. Can you use fish? Maybe we can use fish as a bait. Can you fish? You can fish with fish. I mean, use... Looks like he just caught a bunch of seaweed. But anyway, let's get back over to Max, and hopefully he's almost done eating his garlic noodles. He's kind of taking forever to eat those. But we can get a head start on looking for some collectibles for him. Oh, here's a frog thing, so we can have him go ahead and get a frog. I'm pretty sure the frogs count. And then let's see what else we can find. There should be... I'm pretty sure there's other collectibles like in this little area right here. I don't think you have to go to the national park to find that. I did find some basil over here, so we can have him go ahead and get this basil. Alright, cool. So frogs do count. So he's got 4 collectibles. Let's see if we can get him to 10. Here is another one. If this is unidentified, then I'm going to save it for Victoria. Yes, it is. Okay, so she's caught... Oh god, my voice just cracked. She's got 3 fish so far, but, you know what, I'll just keep in mind where that is, and hopefully I don't forget it. Or you know what, actually, it's pretty easy to remember where the fishing spots are, so I will just have her go right on over here and harvest this. And then as far as, more collectibles for him, I think we're kind of on the edge of this little neighborhood right now. Okay, so we got some rocks and stuff over here, we got another fallen tree. Oh, I just found some stuff right over near where they're fishing, so let's see what we have here. This is a... what is this? Okay, so that's a wild plant. We'll save that for Victoria. This is another basil plant, but I think he needs to collect... Oh! Cool, he caught 10 stuff, so now he needs to collect 5 crystals, 3 frogs, and 3 fossils. Okay. So we'll just have Victoria get the herbs then, so we'll have her get this as well. And I guess she's still... I don't think I clicked on this one yet, so I think she's just still over in this other area here getting the plant I clicked on before. Yeah, okay, so she's still working on that, then she's gonna have to head back over to where she was fishing. So that was a little bit inefficient having her go around like that, but since he did complete his first milestone, I'll have him focus on meeting some people now. Since I do want them to have a Weenie Roast in this part, in the following day probably, so they've got to meet some more people to be able to hold that, although maybe I should have why was I going to say Olivia? Maybe I should have Victoria do that, because she does know the hermit, so it might be cool to invite the hermit to the roast, so I'll actually have her meet some people once she finishes with collecting those collectibles. And I just spotted something else right here, so maybe this is another unidentified plant. Yes, that is another wild plant, so we'll have her go and get that, of course. And it looks like Cliff just caught another fish, so let's see, how many fish has he caught so far? Okay, so he just needs to get a couple more fish. And then we'll put this in her queue to do, so she can go get that once she's done. And I'm not sure if there's anything else. Still haven't found anything else, but Cliff did catch another fish, so now he's at 4 out of 5, so hopefully he catches another fish soon and then can move on to the next level of his milestone. But as soon as Victoria gets this plant that I clicked on over here, I'm going to have her go and meet some people. And it looks like she just needs 2 more unidentified plants, though, to finish that part, and then she still needs to catch 2 fish. Oh, what is this? Oh, that's a basil bush. We'll have her get that anyway. And it looks like Cliff just caught the last fish that I need, so now I move on to the second milestone. So, fish for 10 total hours, mount or bowl. Bowl. I think that's bowl, not bow. Maybe it's bow. No, bowl. What am I saying? Bowl spelled differently. Okay, mount or bowl 5 fish. Sorry about that. Achieve level 4 fishing skill. Okay, well, we'll have him take a break from the fishing for now, since he, kind of needs to eat. And there we go. She got that. So for the Herbalism skill, I'm not sure if they just... Okay, so that's how you do it. So you just click on the Grill Brew Herbal Remedy. Okay, so she needs some elderberry to be able to do that, and then to do this one she needs elderberry and firefly. Okay, so we need to find her some other plants before she can actually do that. But for the time being, I will have her meet some new people. Okay, so here's a guy, so after she goes to the bathroom, we'll have her introduce herself to him. Who is this? Oh, that was the guy that Cliff introduced himself to. I don't think she met him, though. Yeah, she didn't. So we'll have her introduce herself really quick, and then she does need to go to the bathroom, so we'll have her go over here and do that. And then she can talk to these people who are over here by the fire. Victoria just got done using the bathroom, and everyone by the campfire was gone, but here's some other people that she can introduce herself to. So this is a teen right here, but unfortunately they're on their way over to wherever this goes. So we can't really introduce ourselves to her, but we can introduce her to this person here. So I'm guessing she's pregnant. I think she's pregnant. She looks like she is. Okay, so let's talk about cooking. It's one of those things like where like you feel like you're gonna insult someone if you ask them if they're pregnant and then they're not. Like, I feel bad saying the Sim's pregnant when she might not be, but I think she is. I'm pretty sure she is. But now she's introduced herself to this person, so that's someone else that she can invite to their future party. And let's see if anyone came back over to the fire here. It looks like they did not. But she is getting rather hungry, so I'm just gonna go back over to their lodge. And what are you doing?
Oh, shabs.
Oh, here's some basil. Looks like he was just doing some stargazing over there. Okay, so is there anyone who is... Okay, so the girls are back here at the lodge. But I'll just have these guys come home to the lodge now. And what are you doing? Oh, he's still fishing. I thought I told him to stop that. Oh well, but I'll have them come back here, and then I will have Victoria cook up some dinner for everyone, so we'll have her serve some... Ooh, let's serve some blackened bass. That sounds pretty good. So we'll have her serve that for dinner for everyone. That sounds like a wonderful meal. Although we could maybe have her grill it as well. Fried fish. Could have had her done that, but we'll just have her do the blackened bass. I also did want to have them purchase a tent because I believe the kids can play in it together. I thought that'd be really... Whoa! I thought that'd be really cute to show, so while she is... Well, actually looks like she's just about done for dinner, so we'll have them eat that first, and then I'll have... Actually, they're really tired, so they're just gonna eat this and then go to bed, because everyone's rather... Well, he's not really that hungry, but he is, so you need to go ahead and eat some of this lovely bass that your mother cooked. And then you as well, so we'll just have everyone grab a serving, and then after they eat, they're all just gonna be going to bed, so I'll pick up the following day. It's the following morning, and only Max and the twins are up, but I did want to have him go over to the ranger station and get a tent so that the girls can play with it and just to, check out the whole tent thing. Not that there's anything super exciting about it. So we'll have him go over here, buy some supplies, and I'll probably have him get the smaller, cheaper tent. Just because they don't really have I mean, they have 3,000 simoleons left, but we're going to need to extend their vacation because 7 days just isn't going to be enough. And hopefully you can extend the trip indefinitely. Hopefully there's not really a limit, but we'll get the easy camper tent. So it looks like there's only 3 colors they can get it in, so let's just get it in the, whatever this color is, or, no, let's get this one. So we'll get one of those, and I wonder if we get some elderberry from here as well, because it'd be kind of easier. I know it'd probably be better if I just had Victoria find it on her own, but it would probably be a little bit easier if we could just purchase it here instead of having her find it, so she just get right on with learning the herbalism skill. But it looks like they don't have it. Or do they? No, they don't. Okay, so they don't have elderberry, so we're gonna actually have to have her find it. But he did get a tent, so we can have him head back to the cabin and set that up. And like I said before, I will have them hold a weenie roast once it gets towards the evening, because I really want to see what the new party is about. And, oh, did I get this? Oh, I did not get that. Well, Victoria's up, so I'll just have her go out there and get that really quick, and then after that she can take care of her needs. And, oh yeah, that, cooler that vanished before magically popped up again. I don't know what happened with that. I guess it was some sort of weird glitch. But we'll just have them place the tent right... I don't know where he's gonna put it. Actually, can we just drag it out? Where did he put it? No, that's a really bad spot for that tent. Yeah, we're gonna move that. That's just not a good spot. It's like right in front of the front door. Okay, and we should be able to... There we go. I think that is a good spot. So I'm pretty sure the kids can play this. Yes, so they can play in tents. That's pretty cool. So I think we'll have her go in here and play in the tent, and then we can have Brooke follow her in there, since I'm pretty sure they can play in there together. But I did want to have him try and get some more collectibles, so I did spot a frog log over here, so I will have him go over here and get a frog, since he does need to collect 3 of those. And let's see, how are you doing, Victoria? Did you go ahead and... Are you working on getting your need up? What is she doing? Oh, she's sitting over here using the tablet. Okay, well, you really need to use the restroom, so we'll have you go back over here and do that. And let's see if we can find any other frogs for him to get, or just anything in general. That's, what did he need? Crystals, frogs, and fossils. Okay, so here is another frog log. Let's see if we can find one in there. Hopefully he can. And then we can have Cliff, or, well, he's still sleeping. He actually got to bed really late the previous night, but I'm just gonna have him wake up because it's 3 o'clock. He really should be getting up. And then I will have him eat some of these pancakes and then take a shower. And after that, I might have him do a little bit of fishing, although it'll probably be about the time they need to start the party once he finishes. But it looks like, okay, so he got 2 out of 3 frogs. So let's see if we can find something else, or another frog they can get. And in the next part, I'll probably have the whole family go back to the national park, because I haven't gone to it at all in this one. This part I just kind of stuck around this area, but I will have them go back there in the next one. And what do we have here? Ooh. This will be a good one for Victoria to get, so we'll have her go over here and harvest this. And I don't really see anything else right around this area. I think it'd be best just to have them go back to the national park to find more stuff, so I definitely will be doing that in the next one. But yeah, I'm not really seeing much else. And it is getting close to the evening time, so I will just go back over here. And it looks like he just got done eating, so now I can put these away so they don't spoil, so they can have them for breakfast the next day. And then that bathroom's currently occupied, so I will just have him go up here and take a shower. And what are you doing? Okay, so once she gets back from collecting that plant, I'll just have her start the weenie roast, since she knew the hermit, I think she knows more people than anyone else, so it definitely would be best to have her throw it. Especially since she knows the hermit. Oh, another cool thing that I noticed is that playing with the horseshoes works on kids' motor skills. So that's pretty cool, and it looks like she did harvest 10 identified plants, so she just needs to catch 2 more fish. So I will have her do that in the next part when we are at the national park. But for now, I will have her come back home. Victoria's back at the campsite, so it is now Weenie Roast time. So let's go, of course, go to plan a social event. And then Weenie Roast. And I'm just gonna have both, we'll have all 3 of them be the host in case there's any, like, interact type goals so that all 3 of them can contribute to that. And then as far as guests go, we'll have, of course, the kids. We'll just invite everyone that they met. And what? Wait, can they really? No, he's the, okay, so he's the, hermit. For a second, I was worried that they couldn't invite the hermit, but it looks like they'll have a few people coming, so they'll have a nice, cozy little grill master. Sure, we'll have him be the grill master. And there we go. So it'll, of course, be here at their little rental spot. And, alright, so it looks like the main goal is roast hot dogs on the campfire, which makes sense because it's called a weenie roast. And tell group story to guests, cook a meal on the grill, hang out at the campfire for 3 hours. Okay, so seems easy enough. Since Max here is the grill master, we will have him grill, let's see, grill a meal. What should we have him grill? Let's do camper stew. That's something new, so we'll try that. And then let's get this fire lit. We'll have Victoria take care of lighting the fire, so just go ahead and light that, and then we can have everyone gather around and roast some weenies. Okay, so we'll have you roast some hot dogs. And you know what? You two should be roasting hot dogs instead of marshmallows. So I'll just have you, well, she just ate her marshmallow. Okay, so now that he's done with that, we'll get some hot dog roasting going. And oh, there's Max. Did you cook your stew? Oh, cool, there's the bear. Where did your camper stew? Oh, it looks like the hermit is here cooking something. What is this? What is he putting into this? Is that leaves? What is this? I guess this is the camper stew is what that is. That just seems kind of gross. He's like sticking flowers and stuff in it. Or maybe it's like a herbal remedy. What are you doing? Okay then. Well, that was interesting. What is the bear here doing? This looks like we've got 1 hour of hanging beside the campfire taken care of. And, we should have you... Oh, you didn't eat your hot dog. I think that was hers. I believe I had her cook a hot dog. So it looks like another guest has arrived. Have drinks from the cooler. Alright, so we gotta do that. We got the hangout by the campfire, goal done. Play violin. Do we have a violin? Maybe there's a kid's violin or something like that. If not, we might have to go to the ranger station to get that, but, let's have you grab a juice from the cooler. Where are you? Criminal presence. Aside from, oh, unbearable, oh, they don't like being around the bear. Oh, cool, we got the main goal accomplished. So we'll just have some of the other members of the family grab a drink from the cooler. And she's eating, you're not really doing much of anything, so we'll have you grab a milk. So there we go, that should get that taken care of. And then let's see if there is a violin anywhere in this house, or if we have to go get one. Maybe there's one in the kids' room here. Because I haven't seen one, so we might have to go to the ranger station, because I believe I saw violins there. So that might be what we have to do. Unless there's one down here, and I'm just missing it. Cool, so another goal we've got taken care of. Okay, so it looks like we're just gonna have to send someone to the ranger station to get a violin. So I'm going to have Max here do that, and while Max is doing that, I will have Victoria tell a group story beside the fire. Okay, so we'll have you buy supplies, and then what are you doing? Oh, she's talking to him while eating. Okay, well, you get over here and tell a group story. So let's tell, we did the ghost story before, so we'll tell an adventure story about gold booty. And we'll just have her tell it to everyone except for Max, because Max is gonna go get a violin. There we go, so get on out there and do that. And she should almost be done with the hot dog, and are you on your way over to the... Nope, you're still... Oh, is he drinking that, like, whoa! Okay, it looks like a fire just started, so I'm gonna have to go back over there and see what happened with that. Okay, so we've got a kid's violin. Do we have an adult one as well, or is it just a kid's one? Let's see, so we've got supplies, furniture, fun. Okay. Alright, so you know what? I'm gonna get the kids one and have one of the kids play it because it's a lot cheaper than the adult ones, and we've gotta... Well, I gotta count their pennies. We can't have them... Okay, so, yeah, so what's going on over here? Great. Okay. Oh no! She's just like reading. She's on fire and she's just like completely ignoring the fact that she's on fire. Oh, there we go. Well then, it looks like we... Well, that's fun. Okay, so can we replace this? Yep, it looks like we burnt down a bench. Well, that was fun. So we will get the violin here that Max just got. Just put it here, have one of the girls play it by the fire, so we'll just get some more of them around the fire. So we'll just invite everyone to hang out around the fire now. Just get them all back over here, because the fire kind of scared them off. And then we will have... You know, let's have Brooke play the violin. And hopefully this counts. I'm not sure if a kid playing it will count or not. It should though, because technically it's a violin. And oh yeah, you were gonna tell a group story. How much time do we have? Okay, so we have 1 hour. We might be able to do this. Okay, so we'll tell, what was that, an adventure story about a castaway? Okay, so we'll tell everyone except for Brooke so that Brooke can play the violin, and hopefully they can do both at the same time. Okay, so she's starting with her story now, I believe. And are you... okay. Are you gonna tell your group story? Apparently not. Okay, let's try this again. Everyone except for Brooke, so Brooke can play the violin. Okay, I think she's doing it now, and then let's get Brooke out here. Okay, actually she needs to use the restroom, so let's have her do that. And you know, we'll actually have Meadow do it because she's in a little bit of a better mood. And I'm just gonna have her stop listening to the story so she can go play it. Good. Hopefully this counts. I guess it's for like 1 hour. And I think she's telling the group story right now, hopefully. Yes, she is. So we've got 6 minutes to try and get this to a gold medal party. I don't know if it's gonna happen. Oh. It looks like her music was upsetting her. Okay, so I guess that didn't really count for the violin, but they did get a silver medal, which is still pretty good. They got something in their household inventory, which we can't really get to right now. But, you know, the silver medal isn't too bad for the first time throwing a certain kind of party. But it looks like she's still working on that adventure story. See, if it weren't for that fire, she probably would have done it in time, but that fire just kind of screwed up everything. But it looks like she's got them all hooked. You know, we should... You know, you need to stop that. Because that is just awful. She's just upsetting all the guests. But as soon as she's done telling... Yes, okay, so she's done telling the story now. I think this is a good point to end this part at, so I hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks for watching, and bye!